For thousands of years, the concept of money has remained fundamentally unchanged. Whether it was shells, salt, gold coins, or the paper bills in our wallets, it has always been controlled by a central authority, a king, a government, a bank. But what if I told you that for the first time in human history, there's a technology that could cut out these middlemen entirely? A technology that isn't just another investment tool, but potentially the key to a new era of financial freedom. I'm talking about cryptocurrency and blockchain, arguably humanity's most significant financial invention since money itself. Today, we're not just looking at charts and prices. We are decoding this revolution. What exactly is a cryptocurrency? In the simplest terms, it's digital money. You can't hold it, you can't touch it, but you can own it and spend it. The real magic, however, lies in what makes it different from the money in your bank account. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum aren't tied to any central authority. There's no Federal Reserve printing more of it, no single bank controlling its flow. This immediately raises a critical question. If there's no one in charge, how is it secure? How do you prevent someone from just creating more for themselves or spending the same digital coin twice? This is where the real genius of the system reveals itself. Blockchain. Imagine a special kind of notebook, a digital ledger. Every single transaction ever made is recorded in this ledger. Now, imagine that this isn't just one notebook. It's a network of thousands, even millions of identical copies spread across computers all over the world. Every time a new transaction occurs, it's bundled together with others into a block. This new block is then cryptographically linked to the previous block, forming a chain. That's the blockchain. To alter a single transaction, a hacker wouldn't just need to change one ledger. They would need to simultaneously alter the majority of ledgers on the entire global network, an almost impossible feat. This distributed, interconnected chain of blocks is what makes the system so incredibly secure and transparent. It's not guarded by a vault, it's protected by mathematics and a global community. But the power of blockchain extends far beyond just creating digital money. Its core features are what make it a truly revolutionary technology. The first major impact is radical transparency. Because the ledger is public, anyone can view the history of transactions. You can see funds moving from one address to another, ensuring a level of openness never before seen in finance. Yet, it also allows for anonymity, as these addresses aren't necessarily tied to real-world identities. It's like watching ghosts move money around. You see the action, but not the actors. The second, and perhaps most profound impact, is decentralization. Think about selling a house. You have lawyers, banks, escrow agents, government record offices, a whole host of intermediaries you have to trust and pay. Blockchain removes them. It allows for direct peer-to-peer exchange of value. You don't need to trust a third party because you can trust the code, the network itself. This brings us to the third impact: smart contracts. These aren't contracts in the traditional sense. They are self-executing agreements written in code. The terms of the agreement are programmed directly into the contract. For instance, a smart contract for selling a car could automatically transfer ownership to the buyer and the payment to the seller the moment a digital key is handed over and confirmed. No delays, no disputes, no middlemen. The contract executes itself based on the agreed-upon conditions. While cryptocurrencies are the most famous application of this technology, they are just the tip of the iceberg. The underlying blockchain architecture has the potential to transform countless industries. Imagine a healthcare system where your medical records are securely stored on a blockchain, accessible only by you and the doctors you authorize. Or a voting system where every vote is an immutable transaction, eliminating fraud and ensuring complete transparency. Or a supply chain where you can scan a QR code on a bag of coffee and see its entire journey from the farm in Colombia to your local store, verifying its authenticity and ethical sourcing. What this technology truly digitizes isn't just money, it's trust itself. Now, it's crucial to address the elephant in the room: risk. Cryptocurrencies are notoriously volatile. Their prices can skyrocket one day and plummet the next, making them a high-risk asset for the average person. However, it's vital to separate the speculative nature of crypto assets from the foundational technology of the blockchain. While crypto markets might be a roller coaster, the underlying blockchain technology is an undeniable future reality. It wasn't invented to destroy the traditional financial system overnight. Instead, its purpose is to augment it, to evolve it, to make it faster, more transparent, and more reliable for everyone. It represents a fundamental shift in power, taking control of money and information away from centralized institutions and placing it back into the hands of individuals. Looking ahead, we might not even think about crypto as something separate. We'll just see money as an application on our phones, and blockchain will be the invisible, secure infrastructure that powers it all, just like the internet powers the apps we use today without us thinking about it. If you are someone who loves to look beyond the surface, to decrypt the codes that run our world, and to feel more in control of your own future, then make sure you subscribe to our channel right now. Don't miss out. In our next investigation, we'll be diving into the world of structural engineering failures, disasters that reshaped our cities, and the critical scientific lessons we learned from them. We'll see you then.